The Heat and the Hawks facing off tonight in the first play-in game. Heat favored by 5 points, according to Fox Bet Sportsbook. Last year, remember, the Heat took the Celtics to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. Even though they're the 7th seed this year, Jimmy Butler telling reporters he doesn't care if anyone is picking his team. He remains confident they're going to go deep. Shannon, how dangerous do you think playoff Jimmy and the Heat are this year?
I don't think they're dangerous at all. I do believe they'll beat the Atlanta Hawks tonight, Skip, and get that 7th seed and face the Boston Celtics. But I don't think it's going 7 this year. Jason Tatum has improved his game. He's going to be first All-NBA selection. Jaylen Brown, he should be at least the 3rd-team All-NBA selection. I just think they're much better, much deeper. Brogdon coming off the bench. They are a much better team this year than they were last year, that went into Miami in a Game 7 and won that ball game. I think this is a different Heat team. I understand, I know what playoff Jimmy is, but I don't think they have the firepower, the weaponry to deal with the Boston Celtics this year.
Yet it's the very same Heat team plus Kevin Love, who's now starting for them, and he'll get you 8 and 6. Not the old Kevin Love.
No.
Speaking of old, is it possible the Heat are just getting old right before your very eyes? Because the same team, I look at, they're 25th in offense, they're 27th in three-point shooting, yet they had 3 guys average in the 20s, playoff Jimmy and obviously Bam and Tyler Hero. Okay, so you still have that kind of firepower, but it's not producing the points that you used to produce. You still play top 10 defense. They're 9th in defense. Okay, so you know how to play. You know how to defend. Can they flip a playoff switch and take it up? If anybody's capable of doing that, this group is capable because of the coach and because of the man upstairs, Pat Riley.
Right.
It's playoff tough, playoff savvy, know how to do this, not afraid at the moment. Yet I just can't get out. They gave Boston all it wanted last year. They wore out the Celtics.
Well, you have to understand, Skip, the Heat were the higher seed.
Yeah. No, I got it. But they played like the higher seed. But there were a couple of games at Boston when playoff Jimmy just went crazy.
Yeah, he averaged 27, 7, and 5 in 17 postseason games last year. He's a different player in the postseason than he is the regular season. But, Skip, I just think Tatum and Brown are much better players this year than they were last year.
Okay. But do the Boston Celtics play the same level of defense they played last year?
They don't.
I don't
But they're still a top 5 defensive team.
They are.
And they've gotten Williams back.
They have. Okay, so I give you all the above. I still say this is a very dangerous team. This would make me sweat and lose some sleep if I had to deal with them.
Okay, they win tonight against Atlanta. You and I both got them to win against Atlanta. How many games do you think they take the Celtics?
You know, I could see it going 7 again, just on guts and guile. It's just who they are. Because I don't think playoff Jimmy is too old to, as you say, summons it up and give it to you. 6 max?
6 max.
Okay.
That's if they play out of their mind. That's if playoff Jimmy is there all 6 games. Remember, there were a couple of games, Skip, he kind of like no-show.
But he does that. He does it.
He'll give you 35 and he'll give you 10.
Seriously. Like every 4th game, he just disappears. But those 3, whew.
But JT, that law firm, Tatum and Brown.
They lost 3 times to Orlando this year. Huh.
Where's Orlando?
Interesting. Huh. Where is it? It's in Florida.
UD dropped 24 on Orlando.
Okay.
You proud of yourself with that?
Yeah. I don't know. Just saying.
They might need to put UD in the lineup.
We're almost out of time, guys, but before we go, I got to get your final takes on how LeBron is going to look tonight against the Timberwolves. That's coming up when we return. First pitch, 4 Eastern on FS1 and your Fox Sports app. The other game in the Western Conference play-in tournament, the Thunder taking on my Pelicans. New Orleans, a 5-point home favorite, according to Fox Bet Sportsbook. Shannon, you broke my heart the other day, but you have a chance to redeem yourself right now. Are you still liking the Thunder to win this game?
You love them?
Love them.
Really?
SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Last time they played, you know what he did, right, Skip? 44-piece. 17 or 29. Now, he's averaging 33.5 points against the Pels. 2 more points than what his season average is. Now, look at the games, how close they've been. Thunder lost by 4, lost by 3, lost by 3, won by 14. The game 1, Zion played. Zion ain't coming back this year. Y'all in trouble.
Really?
Heap of it.
Heap.
As a matter of fact, I'm so confident I want another case.
Really?
I want 2 cases. Yeah, what I thought. You see it, folks? You see me scared. Got him running scared.
You want 2 pair.
I want 2 cases. And I don't want no more king cake. I want beignets. Jen, if you have to get them from Cafe Du Monde and drive them here yourself, that's what I want.
Okay. I will call you and raise you. I'll do it. I'll go 3 cases.
No, I'm good with you. I'm good with you. I'm good with you.
See what your temperature was. Okay.
I'm good. I'm good with 2.
2 cases.
But we good with 2, right?
You realize the Pelicans came very close to winning 10 of their last 12. They did win 9 of their last 12 because that game the other day at Minnesota went down to the last possession. It was crazy back and forth, and they lost. So they did win 9 of 12. I'm going to remind you that the Pelicans won 3 out of 4 from the Thunder, and they were all close except for the game that the Thunder won, and it was a wipeout because Brandon Ingram did not play in said game, and SGA really played.
Yeah.
He really played. And he averaged against the Pelicans this year. SGA did 34, 8, and 4. It's pretty good. He's not a three-point shooter. He's weird, old-school kind of player. He doesn't even try many threes.
No.
He just gets to the free throw line, and he makes 90%.
Man, yeah, he get a free throw line like Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he does. Okay? That's old-school basketball.
Yes.
Okay, but you realize Brandon Ingram only played 1 of the 4 games. And in that one game, he scored 34 in a game that they did win. So you're going to get Brandon Ingram right between the eyes in this game.
You will get SGA. He can probably go for 50.
You think so?
Probably.
Okay. Well, he better go for 50 because that's about the only shot they have. So I look at Oklahoma City in the big picture. They've been very good. They've come of age right before your very eyes. And I enjoy them, and it's going to be hard for me to root against them.
Yeah.
Except I'll be rooting for
your hometown team. You root against.
Okay. I used to root against them because of Russell Westbrook. Now I just root flat for them because there's nothing not to like about them. It's all good. It's all positive. It's all good vibes.
Yeah.
They were 15th in offense and 15th in defense. New Orleans was 19th in offense, but guess what New Orleans was? They finished 6th in team defense because that guy named Herb Jones, he can really defend.
I can't tell because what you call him averaging 34 games. So who guard SGA?
I think he will get the bulk.
So he got that 44 piece on him.
Okay.
I mean, Isaiah Joe gonna make a couple of threes. You know, we got like 7 Williams.
You got him.
Josh Giddey.
Yep.
You
got about 5 Jalen Williams.
Yeah. If your name Williams, you play for the OKC Thunder.
Okay, I got it. They're fun to watch. They beat you guys on passing Kareem night, which was highly impressive.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, but they played out of their mind. Now I need them to do like that, make threes like they were making threes out the yin yang that night.
I like Josh Giddey. Every time I look at him, I say that guy can play in the NBA.
Yeah, sure.
And then that guy can play in the NBA because he's a triple-double waiting to happen, right?
Yep.
Because he can flat out distribute the basketball.
I like Isaiah Joe. He come in off the bench and let them
strokes it, man. Okay, I got it. I hear everything you just said, but I also